Libra, and welcome to FireStarTarot. I'm Empress Egypt, and as you can tell by the title, this is going to be your you versus them reading. All right, so in my you versus them reading, it's important to understand that I do address the cross watcher. I do incorporate the cross watcher. So cross watcher, if you are here for Libra, remember to keep in mind, just as much as Libra, both of you guys, keep in mind that the roles can be switched and reversed. Energy is very fluid, so the way it comes out is the way it comes out. It's, of course, up to you to figure out where you need to be in this reading, okay? Let's see, you guys. If you need to follow me on social media, everything's in the description box on Facebook up above, YouTube down below. If you guys want to book a personal reading, email me. I'll send you a price list. If you want the extended to the Libra reading extendeds are $5. Same thing. Email me, you guys. My email is in the description box, okay? Facebook up above, YouTube down below. With that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Anything I forgot to go over, I will put either in the comments or the description box. I will be providing timestamps, you guys. Have a little patience with me. Again, I am a mother of 4. I've got a lot of shit going on. And so it gets really hard for me. If you guys want to help and put the timestamp, I would greatly appreciate it. If not, just give me some time and I will get in there and fix all of it. Okay, you guys? Don't forget about my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, you guys. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, I greatly appreciate all of your love and support. Remember, your subscription is an entry into my giveaway, okay? You will forever be entered in my giveaways until you win. Once you win one of my giveaways, you cannot win again, okay? You only get one chance of winning. Not one chance of winning, but you only get one time to win, right? Does that make sense? That way it's fair for everybody, okay? Again, you guys, let's do this, all right? So we're going to go ahead and start with Libra messages from Spirit, okay? Overall messages for you. Spirit, show me what I need to see. Remember, you guys, I do not pull from the deck. I allow Spirit to speak, okay? Spirit, please show me the messages for Libra. Earth School, Libra, Earth School, okay? This is about life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning, okay? Sometimes the experiences we go through, the pain we go through, the struggle we go through is actually what awakens us to spirituality. Or for some who don't actually go into spirituality and seek through tarot, maybe they seek through, church or whatever the situation is. But it's different strokes for different folks. And this is Spirit confirming with you that, hey, look, this is about higher learning, okay? It is about going through these experiences so that you can actually learn, you can grow, right? It's about those soul paths. I was going to see if I can sit that up for you guys where it wouldn't fall, but we'll see how long that lasts, okay? So yeah, all right, that is messages from Spirit. Let's go ahead and get into the you versus them, okay? So Libra, we are going to be using the Muse Tarot for your energy, and then we are going to be using the Light Seers Tarot for your person's energy, okay? Also, too, I will be clarifying anything in this reading with the Hermetic deck, and then we will pull ending energy, the note to go home on, from the Halloween Tarot, okay? All right. So in today's reading, we are going to be looking at your blockages for you and your person, okay? Not only your blockages, but we're also going to be looking at what it is that Spirit's teaching you. On top of what it is that Spirit is teaching you, we are also going to be tapping into how you guys feel for each other and how you see each other, okay? So the 3D and the 5D energy, okay? So let's go ahead and kick this off, obviously, with you, Libra. Let's tap in and find out what your blockages are first, right? Spirit, show me the blockages of my Libra. We have the Page of Emotions, okay? So I do feel like, honestly, your blockages is your communication when it comes to emotions, Libra. So on the negative end, this is going to be, or on one opposite end, remember, this is polar opposites, you guys. So on one end of the scale, maybe you are too free with your emotions. You speak too easy with your emotions. Maybe you don't hold anything back and you wear your heart on your sleeve. Wearing your heart on your sleeve is pretty common for most people. This is why I started off with that. But for some of you guys, the rare few of you, it's going to be that you don't speak enough with your emotions. In the upright, though, this is suggesting more of wearing your heart on your sleeve. Or again, like I said, for some of you guys, the rare few of you guys, it's just not being able to speak your emotions fully or holding back your emotions for fear or because of something, whatever. Everybody's going to have different, circumstances or situations, but you get what I'm saying. Libra, the important thing is just to understand that there's something within this that's clearly blocking emotions, blocking love, okay? So let's find out what it is that Spirit is currently teaching you. Spirit, what are you teaching my Libras? 9 of Emotions. Interesting, the 9 of Cups. What your wish fulfillment is, Libra. What is your wish fulfillment? That's what Spirit's going to teach you, right? So we will clarify all of these cards once I get 4 cards on the table for you and your person, okay, Libra? So how do you actually perceive in the 3D world? How do you perceive this person of interest? Okay, too many cards on the table. I will take them into consideration. Interesting, we have the Empress in reverse as well as the Muse of Materials, which is the King of Materials in the conflicting, in the sideways position. I know you're probably saying, like, that's not sideways, Empress Egypt. What are you talking about? So in the Muse Tarot, the Kings are actually sideways. So the fact that this is in the upward position is meaning that it is sideways, okay? So clearly taking action to manifest is creating a disunion. I feel like, honestly, there's conflictions with you, Libra, when it comes to the things that you're manifesting or the things you want to manifest. And so whatever is blocking you, right, which is your emotions here, the way you communicate your emotions or the way you hear emotions coming in. Because remember, communication is not only you speaking, but obviously it's what you hear and what you speak, right? So this is that energy, Libra, of honestly, you being in disunion when it comes to, again, the things you manifest because of the blockages within your emotions, okay? We will be diving deeper into that in next week's reading, Libra. We will be doing a shadow work reading, okay? So obviously, Spirit's going to be using this wish fulfillment, right? Spirit's going to teach you through wish fulfillment what it is to be able to communicate, right? Again, the way you hear it, the way you speak it, negative or positive end on it, right? Speaking too freely with your emotions or holding back, all right? So let's take a look at how you perceive this person in the 3D. Like I said, Spirit, how do you perceive this person? I'm sorry, how does my, cannot talk tonight. I'm all out of breath, you guys. I apologize. How does my Libra perceive their person of interest in the 3D, okay? You perceive them as the Chariot in reverse, Libra, not taking action, someone who is not balanced. So when you see them, right, when you see them in their day-to-day routine, or when you spy on them on social media, or when you just run or bump into them out in the middle of nowhere, or whatever the situation is, okay? Maybe you see this person on the daily here. We're obviously not far enough into the reading to find out exactly what yet, but it's an energy of just, you feel like this person doesn't take action. Maybe you feel like this person's a procrastinator or just stays stagnant. Or at least this is the way you perceive them. Now, it's important to understand with perception, we end up seeing people as a reflection of ourselves. Now, most of us don't realize that the way we see people is a reflection of ourselves, but of course, you guys know how I do here on my channel. I keep it real, I keep it 100, and it's all about that expansion. So I definitely tap into the shadows within us, right? So trigger warning, if you can't handle it, definitely slide off of my channel, okay? Because I will tell you what I see. The Chariot, again, is a reflection of yourself, though. So if you see this person is not taking action, obviously, Libra, there's going to be something within you that's not taking action, okay? So there's going to be a little bit of judgment against others, but honestly, it's just a reflection of the judgment within, okay? So let's take a look. And again, I will clarify all these cards, okay? So Harley, please stop it. Sorry, you guys, my animals are acting crazy. I apologize. So let's see how you actually feel for this person, all right, Libra? How do you feel for them deep down inside? Muse of Emotions, very interesting. Remember, again, the Kings are in this position in the Muse Tarot, and of course, you got it in the upright, okay? Which means it's conflicting energy. So Libra, what this is saying that when it comes to your emotions with this individual, it's kind of an energy of, again, action and emotions, right? So Harley, go lay down now. Go lay down. Go lay down. She's being so bad. Her little nails, you can hear it on the ground. So yeah, I just feel like when it comes to the way you actually feel for this person, there's a lot of not fully understanding if this person, is going to take actions with you emotionally, or maybe not even. It's like, again, because you feel like they're not taking action, right? You see them as not taking action. And I feel like you feel like this too. Maybe you also feel like they're just not going to take action towards you, but regardless, the energy's here, okay? So let's go ahead and look at your person's energy, Libra. Splitting the deck, we do have the 10 of Inspiration and the 9 of Inspiration. So I do want to say there's an ending, honestly, to a lot of burdens within you, Libra. Maybe you're in an energy of just really releasing a lot of this shit, okay? So maybe this is like a past tense energy here, but again, with the 10 of Wands and the 9 and the 9 and the 10 of Wands, yeah, this is ending to a cycle, okay? This is a completion to a cycle, Libra. This is a completion to, again, the way things have been repetitive with this person, okay? So yeah, it conflicts you if this person's going to take, action or not, Libra. But let's go ahead and tap into your person of interest, okay? So cross watcher, I will be addressing you now. I'm not going to take these, but you know me, I'll take them into consideration. Yeah, so I do feel like, honestly, cross-watcher, you know, there's a lot of need for adventure here, but there's also an ending that takes place with you passionately, okay? I feel like with you, cross-watcher, there's a lot of intimacy and a lot of passion already from the get-go, right? There's a lot of adventure within you. There's a lot of need of wanting more passionately, wanting something very, very intense, you know, when it comes to intimacy, wanting to really feel that love, right? And I do feel like with the Nine of Wands energy, this was the same energy as, you know, my Libra's energy too. So I feel like both of you guys here are kind of just done with the burdens of the decisions that have been made. Whether this is the decisions made between each other, like, or towards each other, it's still both of you guys kind of mirroring each other as far as just trying to release this ending and starting new, right? So let's go ahead and find out, cross-watchers. Sorry, I know I'm all over the place, you guys, but let's go ahead and see where the cross-watchers are at, all right? Cross-watcher, let's go ahead and find out your blockages, all right? Spirit, show me the blockages. Okay, too many cards. I'll take them into consideration, but I'm only going for one card, okay? The Magician and conflicting energy, good and bad karma here. Cross-watcher. I feel like you do have a power of manifestation, right? You're able to kind of create situations, whether they're good or bad. You tend to just really be the magician. You create magic, voila, right? There's an energy of you really using this power to get what it is that you want or get what it is that you think you deserve, okay? And because you do have this power, you are going to manifest in negative and positive ways, okay? So I do feel like that's why there's this energy of, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, the good and bad, being conflicted, because it just depends on what it is that you actually manifest, okay? So if you manifest in a negative way, that's, you know, you're going to get your bad karma. If you manifest in a good way, you're going to get your good karma, okay? Man, cross-watcher, you're going to have me out of breath today. Right, you guys? So again, Spirit, let's go ahead and see the blockages for my Libra's person of interested. Interesting, very interesting. So when I was shuffling off of camera and setting intentions, the Queen of Pentacles came out in the upright, okay? So I do feel like the Queen of Pentacles is you, Libra. I know you're not an earth sign, but I feel like this person just sees you as someone who's very grounded. Maybe you are very grounded as a Libra. Maybe because you are so balanced, you come across as very, very grounded, right? Queen of Pentacles, though, for you, cross-watcher, your blockage is this person, or if not this person being your blockage, it's the thought of this person, or the fact that you don't have this person, or something that you have done to this individual, okay? So something you've done to my Libra creates a sense of feeling like you're not having manifestation because you're incomplete without this person, or just feeling like just because you don't have this person to kind of keep you grounded, you for some reason this is your blockage, okay? So my Libra is your blockage. We will be clarifying and finding out exactly why, but let's see what Spirit's teaching you. Spirit is teaching you, interesting, the Knight of Cups in reverse. I really feel like with this energy, Spirit's really going to teach you. Of course, we'll clarify and find out exactly how. But I do feel like with this energy, because there's been an immaturity when it comes to love, cross-watcher, I feel like you're going to really experience that. You're going to really experience what it is to foolishly love, right? What it is to be naive with your love, to be a little too adventurous with your love. And of course, again, we'll find out exactly why and what it is that you're learning, but it's still that energy of a little bit of inconsistency, right? And being unstable. Not taking action towards love, right? We'll have to find out what's going on. It's a little confusing, but we'll see what's going on. So how do you actually perceive, too many cards, right? I'll take them into consideration. How do you perceive, right? We're going for how do you perceive my Libra? The Hierophant in reverse came out and the Three of Cups came out in conflicting position, right? Whew. So either Libra is in a third-party situation, or either cross-watcher, you feel like Libra is in a third-party situation here, but it conflicts you. You don't really know, right? It's back and forth. Or if not, you just feel like Libra is really focused on friends and having fun with friends or family. You feel like, obviously, there's an outer influence, and that influence is not you, okay? So this does conflict you. On top of this, being closed-minded and open-minded to sharing traditions with this person. So in one moment, you may be in the concept, cross-watcher, of seeing, you know, long-term goals with Libra, and then the next minute it's like, I don't know if I can get long-term with Libra, right? And so the same thing happens with commitment, right? With beliefs, not only in traditions, but sharing things, right? Like, can they share in the home? Like, you know, can you guys agree in the home? Like, do you guys share the beliefs that, you know, similar beliefs? You get what I'm saying? Do you guys share similar ideas, you know, traditions, religions, all of it, right? So there's a lot of back and forth. Lucky. There's a lot of back and forth conflictions for you, cross watcher, when it comes to, obviously, Libra. Okay. Show me one card, Spirit, please, how my cross watcher actually sees Libra. Conflicting energy. Interesting. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And ironically, it lines up right under the Queen of Pentacles energy, Libra. Again, I said you may have Earth in your, I'm sorry, I cannot speak tonight. Again, either, you know, you're just really, really grounded, or you may have Earth in your chart, okay? Cross watcher, you honestly see this person, right? Every time you see your Libra, every time you physically see them, whether this is social media or whether this is running into them, whatever the situation is, there's this energy of really conflicting. Can you manifest or can you not manifest? Can this person manifest or can this person not manifest? Now, clearly, the way you see people is a reflection of yourself, cross watcher. So it's an energy of, honestly, you not being 100% confident as far as to what it is that you want to manifest or if you can manifest. So it does create conflict because, of course, if you're not balanced within, you're not going to see balance within others. It's impossible. You're walking around blind, right? So let's see how you feel for Libra. All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see. How do they feel for Libra? Interesting, very interesting. So again, conflicting energy here, the Nine of Cups, okay? Nine of Cups, right? Conflicting you, though. Cross watcher, there's definitely an energy of not really knowing if this person is your wish fulfillment or not. Again, it's a conflicting energy. And the thing is that the energy's still here, which means this person is your wish fulfillment. But I do feel with this conflicting energy, and even honestly, Libra, with a little bit of conflicting energy with you, this could have been a recent breakup or a recent meeting that it didn't really go right. Something's happened here because in the same way that, you know, you're conflicting energy, Libra, you're conflicting energy too on whether this person is actually capable of being your King of Cups, right? Your King of Emotions. And with you, cross watcher, coming through as the Knight of Cups in reverse, you haven't been very stable or consistent with this love. So of course, you know, but within each of you guys, you have your own shadows and you have your own issues. So definitely, cross watcher, just as much as I tell Libra, definitely check out your shadow work reading next week. It'll tap into the shadows of your own reflection. Okay. Libra, sorry, I know that was a mouthful. So this person obviously has a lot of love for you. They have enough love for you to really be able to actually contemplate if you can fill those 9 cups or not. If they didn't have love for you, they wouldn't even think about if you can fulfill that 9 cups or not. Okay. So the fact that they're trying to see if you can fulfill those 9 cups, and remember, those 9 cups are going to be 9 different things, right? So it can be, yes, you as far as traditions, religions, commitment, long-term as 1 cup, but there can also be other cups as far as, you know, work that don't actually, yes, involve you, but don't actually specifically label your name on it, right? It's going to be work. It's going to be money. It's going to be long-term goals, not only as a family unit, but as an independent unit too. So the fact that they're even conflicting this is that energy is there, period, right? It's on the table. It's here. There is wish fulfillment. It's just about if this person can actually decide if you will fulfill them where they can feel stable, right? And you have to understand, it is what it is, okay? For those of you guys asking personal questions, again, you guys on Facebook, I know you guys do it a little bit different over there on Facebook. I am a professional reader. I am gifted. I don't do, what are they called? Unapproved readings. I'm a content creator here on YouTube. I just live stream to Facebook too. So the readings you actually get on here, I promise you, they can relate to you. Not all messages are going to be for you. Definitely check out my playlist over on YouTube. My link's in my bio, okay? And if it's not in my bio, if you just scroll down on my newsfeed on either my personal page or on the FireStarTarot, the tarot therapy readings, you'll definitely find one of the videos that comes from YouTube where it'll direct you back to YouTube. But again, I have a lot of useful information when it comes to the readings. I give free general collective readings on YouTube. So personal readings are a little bit different. If you want a personal reading, just email me and I'll send you my price list. Also, too, over on Facebook, when you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you're automatically entered to win any of my giveaways, okay? That was another mouthful. Sorry, you guys. I talk really fast. I really do. And I talk a lot. I don't ever give myself a break in between. I hope that helped you over there on Facebook. I can barely see your name. I don't know if it's Thias or Thias. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, my love. I can barely see it too, so I don't know if that's an A or an E. I can't even see it. I need glasses, let me tell you. But let's start clarifying here, because clearly this is a lot of energy, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. I feel a very, very strong attachment here. I feel a very, very heavy, heavy energy, which is telling me, unlike all the other zodiac signs for the you versus them reading, this is a very strong connection. And I'm talking about a very strong connection. I can feel it, okay? Bottom of the deck for masculine energy or the them energy. And I pick up on masculine energy because of where the cards are laying, but it can be feminine. Remember, energy's fluid here, you guys. Knight of Swords energy on the bottom of the deck. I do feel like this, cross watcher, you definitely know you walked away. You put an ending to things, especially the way you think here. I do feel like you are changing, right? It's like you slowly start to realize, and I'm just going through and looking at kind of what's going on here, but wow, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of things that aren't happening though. Like there's a lot of fear of taking a new passionate beginning and a lot of really not trusting in divine here, cross watcher, okay? Possibly even holding on to things too tightly. Ooh, but interesting, Libra, this one's for you. Interesting. We have the Eight of Wands coming through eventually with communication, okay? So interesting. Very interesting, cross watcher. So I do feel like, cross watcher, you still have a battle ahead of you, but I see you starting to release things and starting to take action when it comes to your emotions. So hopefully we'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and start clarifying. Where are we at? What are we on time? 23 minutes? Okay, we still got some time, you guys. So let's start back with you, Libra. All right, Libra, obviously we know your blockages are your emotions, okay? And again, this is communication within your emotions, within self and with others. Remember, it's important to understand communication is not only what you speak, but it's what you hear, okay? So it's the equal give and take within the emotions, right? It's the equal give and take, or take and give, okay? Depending on how you look at it. So we know this creates blockages within you, because I feel like, Libra, again, it's either you give all of your emotions out or you keep them all completely in. It's like either or. So clearly there's blockages. So we're going to find out what's going on. All right, Spirit, why is, okay, the Hermit in reverse. Same reason, you guys are mirroring each other. The Hermit in reverse, this was on your person's energy too. This is not trusting in the divine scheme of things. This is not trusting in where you're at in life and understanding that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Yes, you can alter your path, most definitely. And I compare it to the connect the dots all the time, you guys, yes, you need to complete the huge picture, but you can fuck up in between, right? So that's your fated, when you have to erase and go back and fix yourself, you can hop off track. But ultimately, the plan has been put down since day one, and you are going to come in contact with the people you need to come in contact to keep you where you need to be, okay? So this is that energy of fully just trusting in that, trusting that you are where you're supposed to be at. And once you trust in it's like getting rid of, and I talk about, I believe it's Kairos, right? Not Kairos, but Kairos. I'm still learning, you guys. There's a lot of information to seek when it comes to spirituality, but it's the difference between chronological time and Kairos, right? Kairos is that mystical time, right? It's the concept of really not having time, right? It's like time versus no time, time not existing. It's important to understand that humans came up with time, right? Therefore, it is a 3D perception, right? Kairos, I believe that's correct. Don't, you guys comment and let me know if I'm incorrect. But it's that, again, not thinking about time, erasing time. And not even erasing time, but just looking at time as not really being time. Does that make sense? It's just very, it's not sitting there saying, oh my God, I'm wasting time, or oh my gosh, I only have 3 minutes left. You get what I'm saying? Time doesn't really exist in that mystical land, right? It's just creation, beauty, manifestation, and energy, right? It's really intense. So it's understanding that. It's trying to get rid of that concept of time and fully understanding that where you're at is where you're supposed to be at. If you're going through some fucked up shit, you're supposed to be going through some fucked up shit so that you can learn what you need to learn so that you can become stronger. It's what we call established strength, okay? So clearly the reason you're unbalanced, the reason you're either expressing too much emotions, or maybe you're listening to people and taking all their emotions instead of thinking that they could be lying, or there could be some things that are not coming across right depending on their own unbalancing, right? So it's fully just understanding, giving it to God, giving it to universe and saying, okay, if it's for me, it's for me. If not, it's not. What am I here to learn? Show me what I need to show, show me what I need to see. And if you feel like you're not getting the answers you need, drop down to your knees and say, universe, show me what it is. Show me where I'm at. And if you don't get an answer, you're on the right track, okay? I promise you. Spirit really likes to speak to you and use people against you to get you to wake up. Because once you understand and you put that faith, I promise you, if you're not being answered with signs, with intuitive hits, then you're definitely know you're on the right path, okay? So sorry, I know I can keep talking a lot. We've already lost some time here. So let's see if there's anything else when it comes to these emotions. You keeping your emotions in or maybe releasing too much. Let's see what we got here. Foolish man, right? Taking a leap of faith too much. Being naive. So giving it all away, okay? Not saving any for yourself, straight up. So I do feel like, even with this connection, maybe Libra, you just were a little too much. You told them everything. Remember, love is a game, okay? And it is like playing a game of poker. If you don't play the game, you're going to lose your hand, right? You're going to lose the game. So I do feel like just honestly with this connection, you just gave all of your emotions away, okay? It is what it is. You understand. Let's move forward. 9 of emotions is actually how Spirit is teaching you, right? Wish fulfillment. So why is the 9 of emotions here? Show me what I need to see when it comes to the learning process. Not changing. So I do feel like, okay, on the negative end, the reason you don't have wish fulfillment is because you refuse to change. On the positive end, it's like when things don't change, you're learning what your wish fulfillment is, okay? Anything else, Spirit, with the learning lessons of this 9 emotions? Interesting, the 2 of Wands in reverse, okay? Not taking a passionate new beginning. So I do feel like, honestly, the things that you feel are wish fulfillment, right? Maybe this person, okay, is your wish fulfillment. Spirit is using this wish fulfillment and not having a new passionate beginning and you not changing. Basically, because you're not changing, let me try to put this in the best way that I can. Because you're not changing, Spirit is using this person, right? Using the lack of a new beginning, a new passionate beginning with this person because you're not changing, right? So you're not going to have wish fulfillment, right? Because you want this person. They are your wish fulfillment. But because you're not understanding that you're giving all of your love away and you're not saving 50% of it for yourself. And I feel like I have to mention this again because it's very important. And I explain this a lot in all of my readings, right? Source is your power, right? Whether it's universe, God, religion, belief, whatever it is for you. Whoever you, in the worst of times, you drop to your knees and cry for help for, okay? When no one else is around, whether this is your ancestors, your spirit guides, universe, don't care. The point is you get that energy from source, okay? It's just like when you plug your phone into a wall, right? That power source, that electricity charges you, right? Once you have that full battery, every person you come in contact with in your life is gonna suck energy from you. So it's important to take energy from them. It should be an exchange. It should be a 50-50 exchange, right? So that you're not losing power. If you're losing power, every percentage of power you lose, you're literally having to just try to go to that person to get your energy back, right? You're craving that energy. You get codependency. Does that make sense? So it's important to keep your batteries charged through source, but more importantly, to make sure that when you exchange, and I don't care if this is people, places, more importantly, I don't care what people it is, whether it's a love interest, whether it's a person you meet at the grocery store, whether this is your mother, your father, you get what I'm saying, your auntie, your best friend, it doesn't matter. The point is that you've got to evenly exchange. And if you can't evenly exchange source energy, then you don't need to be exchanging with that person because they will deplete your energy, okay? All right. Now, let's move on to how you actually feel for this person. You feel they're not taking action, right? Why? Spirit, why? 6 of Pentacles, because of that unequal give and take. 6 of Pentacles in reverse, right? That's that power source, right? You let this person drain your fucking battery, and you have nothing, right? You can't do that. Love's a game, right? People will continue to take and have you lose over and over again because they're winning, right? That's that energy. They're fully charged. Shit, why do they need you, right? Spirit, why else do they feel like they're not taking action, or why do they see them as not taking action? Show me what I need to see. Okay. Interesting, the Empress. And that did kind of come... Interesting. This wants to come out in the conflicting energy, but it's not quite conflicting. So I don't know if it's upright or conflicting, but I feel like this is that awakening, right? This is that energy of, I still don't know, but fuck it. I'm the fucking Empress. Excuse my language. If you guys don't like cussing, go ahead and exit. It happens here on my channel, right? We're all grown folk here, right? 18 and up on my channel. This is that conflicting energy, right? It's, I'm the Empress. I think I'm the Empress. I don't know. Am I the fucking Empress or am I not, right? It wants to be conflicted, but it wants to be in the upright, right? Which means you're gaining the wisdom through all elements of life, not just manifesting, not just love, but intimacy and thought. Like that's actually having all elements of life and almost being fully there, right? Being wise in all elements. So it's a very pretty energy to see. However, right, it's important to understand that the way you see this person not taking action is what's creating that energy, okay? The fact that you had to even conflict on who you were, right? The fact that you even had challenges. Are you the Empress? Are you worth their love? The fact that you had to even question where you're at with this person, especially the fact that you had to even click on this video, is the energy that is driving you. The fact that they're not taking action is why you are going from a conflicting Empress to possibly the Empress, because you needed that experience, right? You needed to. You needed to be treated like shit so that you can know what it was that you were worth, right? Conflicting you is this ending, the Nine of Swords, right? Whew. My goodness, Libra. That sucked my energy, let me tell you, because as much as it seemed like I was just speaking it really fast, there's so much more involved behind that energy, behind those words, because you also feel like this person's not going to take action. Okay, so we just spoke of it on the positive end. Let's talk about it on the negative end, right? Because everything's about positive and negative. So even though you're fighting really hard to be this Empress and you want to be victorious, you're tired of being conflicted when it comes to your own personal value and your own personal experience with all of these elements, right? So you're in this energy too on the negative end of this person, the separation of this person, the separation of your counterpart, creating this separation within you, right? So you're very conflicted when it comes to ending it with this person, period. Period. This is just how you're seeing it, right? This is why you feel like things aren't going to ever happen, right? This is why you feel like this person will never take action, because you're unbalanced. You can't make up the right, it's hard to explain. Because this ending conflicts you, you can't make up your mind whether or not to stay or to hold on or to move forward, right? It's that energy of lingering energy. What do I do? Where do I go? Does this person love me or do they not? Do they feel the same way I feel or do they not, right? You don't need somebody else to give you that love. You should be able to answer that question alone. Whether or not this person chooses to love you or not is none of your fucking business. And what I mean by that is the love you have should be enough. You don't need this person to love you to have the power of love within your life. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? Again, trigger warning, I speak it like it is. So why do you feel like this person, again, is conflicting when it comes to taking actions? This is double. So you not only see this person as not taking action, you feel like this person is conflicting themselves when, again, I feel like this is that tag, right? Either they're taking action towards you or they're not. Or either you're thinking they're either going to take action or they're not. So like I said, 1 minute you could be feeling like, oh, this is my twin flame. I feel them coming. They're coming, right? They're going to be taking action. I know they feel the same way. And then the next minute feeling like they don't. You get what I'm saying? It's a very conflicting energy on if this person is going to take action with their emotions towards you. Okay. Spirit, why is the Muse of Emotions here? Excuse me, I ate before I got on, you guys. So I'm like, McDonald's always does that to me. It makes me like burp like no other. Spirit, why is the Muse of Emotions here? Okay. Four of Cups in reverse. Lord of Blended Pleasure. And when I say Lord of Blended Pleasure, I mean like this person, like you feel like this person just really does not know the difference between sex and love, right? Straight up. You feel like this person has lost it. Like it's like, you know, they lost this powerful love because you really loved them. You didn't just lust them, right? And so you really feel like this person's not going to take action because you feel like they're being too promiscuous, right? They don't know the difference between love. They're okay with this, with intimacy, right? They're okay with seduction. They're okay with the 3D world, right? They're okay with the 3D acting like everything's great, right? The social media life where you post all the good shit and the good shit only, right? And it's very rare you post bad shit. That kind of life, right? That fake ass life. Ten of Wands energy in reverse, right? You feel like this person, you feel like you were a burden to this person, right? You feel like didn't matter what you did, you were never going to be good enough. And so I do feel like you really carry those burdens. And so, of course, you're not going to see this person taking action. Or, of course, you're not going to feel like this person's going to ever take action because this person has ended things with you in a really fucked up way, right? This person has literally chose intimacy over love. I mean, that's pretty, I mean, it's going to hit anybody's confidence, right? It's going to hit anybody on a way that's going to make them feel like they're not enough. So don't think that you're wrong for feeling what you're feeling. It's important to understand when I talk like this on my channel, I'm pushing your buttons to get you to understand that, yes, this person may have fucked you over, but there's a lot of responsibility on you, and not to put burden on you, but to get you to understand that you only allow people to treat you how you allow them to treat you. And so at some point, if this is a reoccurring energy, or if this is feeling like it's being repetitive over and over again, it doesn't matter how much you love them, okay? I'm not saying to stop loving them. I'm not saying to stop thinking about them. I'm not saying to even stop talking about them. But at some point, you cannot allow them to stop you from progressing, from being happy, right? Because if you sit here and wait on an individual to give you a sign, to take action with emotions, it's never going to happen. And if it does, it's not going to be consistent. It's not going to be end game. It's going to be temporary. It's going to be hit or miss, okay? I'm not going to even go any further with you, Libra. If you want to get even more into your shadows, definitely check out the 3-hour shadow work reading next week, okay? Clearly, you know this girl can talk, and I can go on. I don't ever run out of air. I don't think I run out of air. Well, yes, eventually I can run out of air, right? I'm going to shut up now. The Star, Six of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. So I will say, I do feel like, honestly, Libra, one last thing, you really do wish and dream of this person. Like, you know, this is your wish fulfillment. Like, in your heart space, like, you really want this person. And it's like, you really feel this separation, right? You feel this, it's interesting, right? It's like that twin flame energy. You feel it. You don't have it, but you feel it. Six of Cups energy in reverse on the bottom of the deck. You know, the separation's real, right? You feel it. Again, you feel it. So let's go ahead and get into your person's energy. Cross Watcher, man, you better step up your game because my Libra really loves you. Three of Pentacles. Third-party situations. So Cross Watcher could be in a third-party situation, right? Or if not, you just put your work into outer influence instead of Libra here. So let's see what your blockages are, right? Your blockages, clearly we know if this is your Queen of Pentacles. We're going to see what's going on here, all right? I'm feeling like it's Libra. It might not be. All right, so let's see what's going on. Why is the Queen of Pentacles? The Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Interesting. Very interesting, because I do feel like, and I'm going to address Libra. I'm going to address you really quick. I feel like you're this person's good luck charm, okay? So there, again, when I was saying that this person, when you're gone, they feel like they're not grounded, they're not balanced. Libra, you're the scales, baby, right? You are the balance, you are the duality. So when people are around you, even if they're in a negative energy and they're trying to fight everybody and they're in the worst, situation they could possibly be in, just your presence alone, if you don't allow that energy to, as long as you don't absorb that energy, you alone will calm them down about 10 notches. You may not stop them from what they're doing, but your energy alone will balance people. And I think once you acknowledge that and you start to really pay attention and open your eyes and see the 3D for what it is, you'll really see how your energy affects people, especially if you're around people that are ramped like me. my daughter's a Libra, okay? I'm real talkative. When she comes around, I feel at ease. Like I feel peaceful, right? I feel like I don't have to try to express myself. I feel like I don't have to try with a Libra. So I think you get what I'm saying, right? Your balance, your energy alone is balance for this person, is stable to this person, even though this person is not stable. And that's why I really like to do the you versus them read, because you guys can see the polar opposites and how you guys balance each other out, even apart, right? Even during the hardest of times, even during the saddest of shit, all right? So let's see what's going on here, all right? So Spirit, why else is the Queen of Pentacles here? Show me why this good luck is here when it comes to the blockages. Seven of Wands in reverse. Cross Watcher, you've allowed a lot of fears to really consume you, and it's really stopped you here. And I feel like, honestly, Cross Watcher, these problems and fears really have you, I feel like they've created this separation with this person who makes you feel very grounded and balanced. But more importantly, they really stop you from creating a different situation, right? It's like, and again, we'll address the shadows. Cross Watcher, you're going to have to go to your personal zodiac reading for your shadow reading. But again, it's this energy of you allowing problems and fears. Now, whether this is problems and fears that go way beyond, way before this energy, before my Libra's energy or not, doesn't matter. The fact is that you've allowed these problems and fears to consume you enough to push someone away that you feel is good for you, right? That you feel is a divine gift. A lot of problems and a lot of fears here. So Spirit's going to be teaching you, all right, using the Knight of Cups energy, right, in reverse, very energy. The Magician. So yeah, this is just confirming exactly what I said when I first laid the card down. Cross Watcher, okay, I addressed to Libra. Let me address it to you. So yeah, you were kind of careless with your love. It is what it is. I feel like Libra nailed it right on the head with the blended pleasure, right? Maybe thinking intimacy and sex is love, but again, Cross Watcher, you know how it is. I speak it like it is. Trigger warning if you don't like it. Sorry, go ahead and find another tarot reader, right? There's plenty of them, I promise you. Again, this is you just kind of being foolish when it comes to love. Maybe taking a leap of faith one too many times. Maybe speaking and not realizing the harshness or the reality of your words, right? And how words can really create a lot of fucked up situations. So I do feel like you were able to really manifest situations really easy. So I am going to go ahead and say it. You're probably a very good looking energy. You probably have a lot of sex appeal. You probably have that magnetic attraction to you. Because usually that's when I see the Magician and the Knight of Cups in reverse. That's kind of that energy, right? The trickster when it comes to love. Yeah, that person, right? That arrogant, cocky, the bad one, right? Sorry, you guys, I had to say that because that's exactly what that energy is. That's your temptation, right? Right, Libra, the tempting motherfucker, excuse my language. That's this person. Cross Watcher, it is what it is, right? I feel like you've played around a lot when it comes to your emotions, right? You are the Magician, magic, voila, right? It is what it is on the negative and positive end, right? Cross Watcher, which means if you didn't really think about what you were doing and you just kind of were speaking some things, all of a sudden things existed and it was like, holy crap, what did I just create, right? I need to slide the fuck back, right? So on the negative end. On the positive end, it's, man, you see the power you have and you see what you can create when it comes to this power of love. However, it's just an energy of not really fully knowing how to fully use that magic in the right way, right? It's like a kid, if you give them a wand, a really powerful sorcerer's wand, right? What do you think that kid's going to do? That kid's going to be like, boom, 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 to this toy, that toy, I want this, kill this person, right? They're just going to go crazy with it. Same kind of concept here at Cross Watcher. You were handed a wand and you went a little crazy with it, okay? So it's just about understanding the power behind that wand and the power of, obviously, all the gifts of the elements of life, right? The power of thought, the power of creation, the power of love, intimacy, and, of course, manifestation, magician, right? Magic, all right? So there's no need to clarify. You know what? Let me find out. Anything else that, you're going to learn? Ten of Cups is conflicting you. Interesting. Three of Cups, not the Ten of Cups. I apologize. So that is confirmation for some of you guys out there that Cross Watcher is in a third party situation, okay? Cross Watcher, there's something here that's holding you back and really conflicting you as far as a third party situation goes. Yes, this can be a lover. There's a lot of emotions here with this Three of Cups. This Three of Cups is actually made to show you the person that you are, what it is that you're manifesting foolishly, okay? When it comes to love here, because the reason this is conflicting is because you can't make up your mind with this individual, which is telling me that that's because you need to learn something. Just like Libra is over here very conflicted with you because they need to learn something. Same thing. This is your learning lesson, right? So again, I feel like this situation that you're in, whether this is the love of money, the love of a physical, intimate body, right? Seduction. Maybe there's I don't feel addiction. There may be addiction. We'll have to see. We'll see if it comes out. If not, we'll see if it comes out in the extended. But it's still just an energy of whatever situation you're in, people, places, or things. But it's that love for it, right? So it's something you really love. Family, friends, sexual partner, whatever. It's this conflicting energy, right? So it's pushing you to explore. Why are you feeling this way? Why are you not happy? What's really going on here, right? And then so I feel like you're really going to reflect on a lot of the things that you were foolish about when it comes to your emotions. Maybe where you expressed your emotions and where you held back your emotions. Because again, you guys are mirroring each other, right? Different ways, different times, but you're still mirroring each other. I'm feeling twin flame connection again. What is up with these twin flame connections, you guys? Seriously, they've been all over the place. Libra, I'm going to be honest with you. You guys are the longest reading, or getting into the longest reading. Hopefully we won't go over an hour here. So let's see what's going on. Why do they actually feel, or when they see you in that 3D perception, Libra, why do they see you as not manifesting or conflicting whether to manifest with you or not? So cross watcher, why are you conflicting when it comes to manifesting with my Libra? Eight of Cups, because you walked away to something that fucked you up. It is what it is, right? Cross watcher, you walked away to a third party. This third party wasn't really love, and you know it now. It is what it is. You walked away to something. And if you don't know it, Spirit's telling you, look, the reason you can't manifest with this person, the reason it's conflicting you to manifest or to not manifest, Libra, it's because they're in another situation. It's because with the Eight of Cups energy in reverse, they literally walked away to something that didn't deserve them, or that wasn't deserving of them, right? Cross watcher, this third party, this Princess of Swords is very immature. The person you're with is an individual, and if this isn't a sexual encounter, like if this isn't an actual relationship for you guys, this is just someone who's definitely influencing your path when it comes to your emotions. I mean, this could be, you know, an immature mother. This could be an immature friend. This could be somebody you love, though, right? But this energy pulled you away from this person, pulled you away from this Libra. So you felt like you were walking away to something better because this outer influence made you think that. But when it comes down to it, that's not the case. And so what ends up happening is this person influences you to walk away to something better that's not better. And so now you can't manifest with Libra, or at least you're conflicting whether or not you can. So why is the Nine of Cups here? Interesting, the Princess of Cups and a conflicting energy. So yeah, I feel like honestly, cross watcher, there's just an energy of you not fully not fully knowing if Libra is your wish fulfillment, because you feel like you don't know if this is real or not. You don't feel like if it's just immature love, right? Spirit, why else? Show me why the Nine of Cups is here in a conflicting situation when it comes to how they feel. Yeah, the power of love conflicting you again. I feel like you just still, honestly, cross watcher, you're still going through an energy of not fully knowing, right, what love is. And so you're trying to figure out what love is. You're questioning what that love is. Yep, Nine of Cups. You still don't have wish fulfillment, though. And because you don't have wish fulfillment and because you haven't manifested with this person, again, this is what's getting you to even question if this is love or not, right? I feel like in past tense energy, you would have never even questioned if this person was your love. You would have never even questioned if this person would have fulfilled your cups. And now because you've chosen something that hasn't fulfilled you, you're really questioning if this choice that you didn't make, or this choice that you passed up, or this choice that you chose not to have, it's like now you're questioning if that was possibly love, right? So again, not having wish fulfillment in this third party that you walked away to, in this outer influence that you walked away to, really creates you questioning what your wish fulfillment is. More importantly, it has you questioning the wish fulfillment with your person, right? So let's go ahead and pull ending energy, guys. Yeah, the universe in reverse. I feel like a lot of this energy right now that's really stagnating this energy is both of you guys not realizing the accomplishments within the failures, right? How this separation is making you, Libra, understand this power of emotions, right? The way you hear emotions and the way you speak emotions, right? The way you protect your own heart and stop allowing people to take all of you. And same thing, you know, cross watcher, it's really about going through some things to kind of take a look in the mirror and realize some of your actions that you've created in the past and how those actions have led to this unhappiness when it comes to love. So it's, again, just kind of reevaluating, you know, past situations, right? Past situations that could have been something great that you never gave a chance to be great, right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get ending energy for both of you guys, and then we will go into the extended. Again, for those of you guys purchasing the extended, just send me an email, okay? For those of you guys not going into the extended, this is that ending energy, a note to go home on, okay, for each of you here. For you first, Libra, we have the Skull of Stars, infinite possibilities, right? So, Libra, I want you to go home on that note, right? Go to sleep on that note, thinking about the infinite possibilities, not the possibilities that can end, right? Not the things that can, you know, can fade out, like, you know, the possibility of being, you know, whatever, right? Just really think about how possibilities are endless, right? The possibilities are infinite. They keep going. They're always around you, and it's understanding that there's even possibilities within the most saddest of situations, the most difficult of situations. So it's really going home, and I mean going home, and I'm saying going home, right? Go home with that feeling of understanding there's always possibilities, right? There's always possibilities. Even in the darkest of times, even in the most isolated of times, there's always possibilities, Libra. Always, okay? Ending energy, please, for my Libra's person. Cross watcher. That was too many cards. Yeah, too many cards. Ending I'm sorry, you guys. I'm exhausted. I've been recording videos all day. This is my 7th video of the day, you guys, with personal readings. Telling you. Spirit. Ending energy, please. Ending energy for the cross watcher. What does my cross watcher need to think about? Something to think about. Spirit, show me what I need to see. Sorry, you guys. Ending note for the cross watcher. Okay, still too many cards, you guys. I think one had flipped. No. All right, sorry, you guys. Too many, Spirit. Just a few, please. 1 or 2 for cross watcher. Ending energy, Spirit. Ending energy for my Virgo cross watcher. I'm Virgo. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. What's for my Libra cross watcher, please? All right, we have the veil. Yeah, what did I say, right? The future. Yeah, cross watchers, same thing like I told, you know, told Libra. There's always possibilities, right? So I do feel like now it's like now you see through these bad situations that, you know, you didn't see it before with your Libra, right? You didn't see the possibilities with Libra, but now it's like it's being, you're seeing it now. You're seeing the future for the first time. I feel like, honestly, cross watcher, for a while, you couldn't see the future. You didn't know what this wish fulfillment was. And that would explain, one, why Libra felt like, you know what I'm saying, you were never going to take action with love. Like you were always just going to chase intimate connections. Because for a long time you were chasing intimate connections. It wasn't until shit actually started going bad and something in you just woke up and you started saying, okay, you know what? I want my future to be different here. So I really feel this energy. So on that note, Libra, I hope this resonated for you. I'm exhausted. Again, this was like my 7th video today, and then I did a few personal readings too. So my ass hurts and I'm tired. I want to smoke and go to bed. So with that being said, Libra, I am praying for you. I love you. Stay blessed. Blessed be. For those of you guys going into the extended, remember, once I receive payment, you will get the link within 72 hours. I plan on sending the extendeds out Sunday night and Monday. Okay, you guys, just so y'all know. If I don't get a whole lot of purchases for a particular zodiac sign, I will end up just doing a live stream for whoever, you know, for the few who just kind of, for the few that have purchased it. which means it's more like a personal reading. So I am going to be honest with you guys, because like I don't have a whole bunch of subscribers. My live stream extended readings are basically personal readings, because there's only a few people in the live, because it's, you know, of course, just for the ones who purchase it. So if you want to take advantage of it, now is the time. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you guys, again, I'm exhausted. This mama's going to go smoke and go to bed. Probably eat a few munchies too, right? I will see you guys next week for your shadow readings. I love you. Stay blessed. Blessed be.